Hello yogis, welcome to Power Yoga. We're going to power through a nice Power Yoga series here. We're working deeper into backbends, building up into scorpion pose. Try to get into the upper and the lower back, get a nice deep back bending action and opener here. We're raising up into shoulder rotation, raising up the sternum into the deep-bone shape we are here in the front of the chest. Allows us to get deeper and deeper into backbends, okay? Also doing our shoulder rotation to the sides of our back here on the mat, allowing us to get deeper and much more intently here in our backbend stretch. It allows us to come out of the neck and to stay out of the neck when we come up in inversions, okay? As we are building up into scorpion pose. Good, come out into a camel hero's pose stretch. Really, hero's pose allows us to get deeper into our knee as well as our foot rotation, which is very essential for hero's pose stretch, okay? Just take a breather here, slapping one or two breaths in hero's pose. Just to get deeper here, to open the knees to allow us to get into a knee rotation as well as our shoulder rotation, which is really essential for backbends. Again, take another stretch in camel. Open up the sternum, raise the shoulders to the opposite ends, allowing us to get deeper into our shoulders here, okay? Breathe. Pick a spot on the ceiling and just bring all of our awareness to that spot, okay? Just take one or two more breaths here. And then open the shoulders. Good. Open the sides. Open deeper. Deeper. And then we fold. Go down slowly, okay? Test out your knees. Good. Release. Nice. Back bender here. Yes. Feel the engagement all the way through the hamstrings. Feel the hamstrings and the quads release. And then we come up. Good. Going to come down here. Into the pose of a child here. Just to release out to the lower back. As well as the upper back. There we are. Good. Now as you're getting deeper into heroes, feel like your foot is really getting a nice deep rotation here. We come to the second side. Now try to start by sitting on books or sitting on blocks. It allows you to get deeper and deeper into your knee as well as your foot rotation here. So take it to the side, just open up more intently. Open the shoulders, raise the sternum to come into backbends. Good. You might be able to come to the front. Okay. Feel that knee rotation coming up. Engaging much more intensely here. Feel the lift through the pelvic floor. Good. A little twist here. It feels good. Side body. Now it might look really delicate, but try sitting on blocks for a while or stacks of books. It allows you to open up into backbends. Now, let me begin our vinyasa flow here. We are moving into our hip openers here. Open up the shoulders first. Descend the heels. The crown of our head starts coming down. To open up into a deep, deep shoulder release. square through, open up that left hip, send through. Going to come up here to involve the chest wider, coming to a wrist bind here, open up the chest, side body action, coming to pyramid, raising up to triangle. Come up to a backbends here. Feel like the backbends are really stimulated here. Good. Tilt it to the opposite end. Open up the chest more. Wider. Slowly. Back up. Shoulder rotation. You might have to forward fold here. Prasarita. Good. Back up. And then we can flow out here. Open up that hip. Flexion point. Plank. Up dog. Plank. And down. Dog. Good. Open up that right hip. Flexion point. Square through. And then we need to come into a wrist bind here, okay? Open up the shoulders and the chest. Feel the lifting through the pelvic floor. Open up the chest, even wider. Good. Evolve the chest here. Do a nice lift. Wait, come to pyramid. Feel that deep release. Raise up by pressing through the circumference of your heels to support the upper body. Good. You might be able to come all the way up. You just square to the front. You might take up the back bends here. Open up the back. Back bends. Good. Going to tilt to the opposite end. Really lift up the torso by pressing into the circumference of our heels, okay? Open up, wide up. Good. Come on back up. And we're going to come into the side of the deep back bends. Good. And we need to all come into Prasarita. Open up the hips. Feel the hamstrings. And deep release here. And you're going to center through. Power into our right hip. Open up. Plank. Up dog. And down dog. Just checking in the chest, how you're feeling this morning. Get a nice deep opener. And then we walk to the back of the room. Watch the front. Forward fold. And up. Dog. Good. We're going to come through to the center. We are Prasarita 3. Lift up that right leg. Coming to airplane. Good. And then coming to dancer's pose. Lift up like a lever. Kick. Good. And come through to center. Then we will come into lotus. Just open up a bit. And then tree pose. Good. With our tree pose, we release here. Open up the chest, sternum. And the eagle. The forward tilt. Release the shoulders. Second side. Forward tilt. Release the shoulders. Come through. And down. Good. So take it to the second side. Feel like the glutes are very much involved here. That the glute strength is lifting up, holding you up, supported all throughout this routine, okay? You find a nice strong balance. And stay off your balance and then you shall have, okay? Nice and balanced. That's it. Just take a moment here to breathe. Open up the chest. Wide up much more intensity. Right? Hug yourself. And then just start into an eagle wrap. Try to separate the shoulders and pull them out. And using shoulder rotation. This gives you a nice deep tissue release here. Release all the tension in your chest, your shoulders. So that you spend all day on a computer. So you deep release here. Good. This teaches us that movement is very dynamic. Okay? So we come into the front side here. Feel that hip open up, really getting wider and wider. Triples, inside. And eagle wrap. Forward tilt. Eagle wrap. Separate the shoulders, okay? Get deeper, deeper release with the shoulders. Forward, come back up. And release. You feel really good. The deep, deep, deep tissue release. Now I'm going to come into our eagle wrap. Acrobatic trick here. Eagle. Do forward fold. Come back up. Release. Second side. Bring it up. To forward fold. Back up. And release. Good. Come to the second side. Eagle. Wrap. Each one intensely again. Second side. Forward fold. Release. So we need to flow back in mountain. Prasarita. And the second side. Release the back. Still can one over here. Down. Down. Forward fold. And then try to walk up to the top of the left. Feel the upper chest. Lower chest release here. Good. Nice deep tissue. We're just getting up to the here. Try to tilt your left or right foot to the side. Just to get a nice deep tissue here. Feel an engagement deeper down. Spread it through. And come back up in mountain or Headstand. Now we're going to try lotus, which is preparing for our lotus standing squat. Here. Feel that knee rotation. Center. Open the chest. Seconds later. Good. Feel like a nice deep tissue release here, okay? So now we're coming into my inversions. Just feel like your garment is very secure here. Oh. Dropping it out to the pelvic floor. And then we're going to come into Prasarita. Open up the hips to the side room. Opposite ends of the room, get deeper into the deep tissue here. Headstands. Chest release here. Open. Open. Feel that there is no crash landing. And when we come down, when we come down, you partially elbow the leg, okay? Let's begin. This is going to be the tripod. Open up the hips even more strongly here. Second side. Breathe. Breathe. Come all together in standing. And back. Down. And down. Good. As we come into our side headstand phase. Just to make sure that your elbows don't move when you come on, okay? Come on very robustly. Whoa. Feels good. Just open. Rotation here. it allows the back bend to get more intense. Okay? You really feel the power that the diaphragm of the body gives us. Okay? From the crown of the head to the good. Feel that pelvic tilt. Raise consciousness. Right now, you slowly, nice, strong core. We're going to come into our fish pose variation here. Still opening up the shoulders, the side body. Now we're moving to bridge pose. Set bridge. Now bridge. We're trying not to come to the crown of the head, okay? Just try to take the traditional bridge. Wheel. Open that frame from the crown of your head up to the tailbone. Release. Breathe. Crown of the head. Back down. Now you rest quietly here. Or you take our recline vision to get deeper into our tissue lining here. Second side. Come up here. Breathe in. Breathe. But try not to collapse the chest. Don't give in to collapsing of the chest, okay? Now if you watch up to this part, really consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads, as well as being parting of our community building. And like the video so that this video can get much more traction and you can reach a wider audience to match our vision of changing community and world. One stretch, one mat at a time. We're coming into our respiration here now. Come to the upper part of the chest. Here, your thoughts are very important. Please leave the comment in the comment box below. Let us know your thoughts so we can engage in the conversation further.